everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to some more Naruto Survival World with me and Badil. We're not streaming today. Also, I just woke up a little while ago. Oh, it's been a busy little time. So, Boulder Gate came out. I did like a 10-hour stream nearly on that with Mitch and Demon. Only to then learn that Demon's basically not about for the 4 days following that. So, you have to wait till like Tuesday so we can play that again. But even still, it's still up until like 6 AM or something at the time. So that was the thing. Also, what the freak? Okay. So, yeah, anyway, as for the server, we had to remove particular mod, the old Ice and Fire mods. Okay, that's a thing. So we decided we had to figure out a mod that we can replace it with. I think an evil thing spawned during that, but because my spikes were so strong, it kills it at the same time. The light grenade spawn's been added. So yeah, we're gonna be seeing beasties from that kind of world floating around. That'll be fun. I'm cool with that. There's a bunch of fun stuff in there. A bunch of really evil stuff. I can barely see that in the night. Cause yeah, case in point, I spawned into the world. I was at the castle though. Why? Because it's where I got my thumbnail. And I instantly got attacked. I forgot I still had my explosion punch on. Well then. Yeah, I instantly got attacked by lots of flamey creatures and things. Because there's lava everywhere. And fire everywhere. So, yeah, it made sense. So I had to instantly flee. Because I don't think armors really protect me from fire. Or I just have good armor rating in general because half my armor is not here. I have a little bit. So yeah, that's gonna be fun to take on, I suppose. And yeah, I use explosion. There's certain creatures that spawn from explosions. I am kind of curious if that's still going to be the case. If they're going to spawn in from, you know, my explosions. I mean, we got a darkness creature just from killing something with the spikes. I don't know, will the explosion fist count? Good. Oh, you got annoyed for me killing nature. Also, I can barely see you in the night. Holy freak. Oh, this guy, I'm gonna struggle today. Oh. Anyway, some bright ranges. So, my brother's off his work, like, all week. Why is this bright ranges? Because it means he can look after the dog. I basically have a week of not having to worry about taking the dog out walks during the day. So I don't know, maybe I'll get a stream early on in the days. Some of those days is basically what that means. So, but I might have to stream later on in the day. Well, there's some early ones, there's some extra ones. Badoo. Also, yeah, we're still working on Cure. We need to get some other jutsus. That's next. We're done with the explosive release now. That's now been finished. Good. Oh god. We're done with the explosive release now. Kill. We can start working on other things. We've already got our earth release in the form of the earth spikes. We've got the moving through the wall technique. And we've got the lightning cloak, which gives us lariat. So, yeah, you can just see what other stuff we could possibly get. What the feck is that? It's one of those things. Oh, it's been ages. They're so creepy. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's gonna be fun seeing all these creatures again. It's been ages. Oh, I did not mean to throw that. But yeah, anyway, got a couple of days until I can play Baldur's Gate again. So I've also got the option now, I guess, of when I'm gonna upload bits of it, edited down into YouTube. The game's a lot. I don't know how well. I don't know how happy YouTube's gonna be about the whole game. I imagine editing it is probably the smart move, given some of the stuff in it. Could you not? You know, so far the explosive creature isn't spawning from my explosives. That's interesting. Oh god. Go away. Anyone else? Anyone else want to have a go? I'm dying. I need to stop. Oh god. Hold on. Did you? Did you? I could drop a bag there as well. God damn it. Not suppose any of you bags get food in them, do they? It'd be great if you did. Nope, just seeing scrolls everywhere. And torches. Oh dear. But yeah, anyway, Baldur's Gate is one of those games that basically has lots of potential in editing, but it's been set to not show that, but it's still a lot. Like, you're not going very far into the game before you have a guy with an exposed brain, you're pulling the brain out of his skull. Like, yeah. Or at least you have the option to, which Mitch took. So, it's like, yeah, how would YouTube feel about that kind of stuff getting shown? I don't know, and I'm not sure I want to test it. Maybe good to edit around some of those, make those scenes a bit lighter, maybe. That might be a good idea. And I'm tempted to try uploading a bit of it at least, because I've had a lot of fun playing it. But no, I can't wait to play it some more. It is basically just D&D the game. It is great. Also, I just got a new helmet there. Boom, ba-dum. Huzzah! I've got slightly better protection now. Badoo. I was going to say, oh yeah, I've got food in here. No, I've got uncooked food in here. Oh no. Can you stop? Oh, nature's just so unhappy with me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Go away. Time to leave, I think. Time to leave. Time we get out of here. Let us leave. Let us get out of here. There's so many creatures out to get me. I would like to go home now. But is that home? That is home. Let's go over there. Let's go. And there's birdies too. Oh, I can't even have sky dominance anymore. There's tons of birdies. Oh dear. See, it's gonna be even worse actually. My place will have seagulls. Because we live by the ocean. Oh, that'll be good fun. Oh yeah. So as I said though, yeah, I've not long woke up in Blood, so could be why I sound off if I do. Yeah, so the reason for that though is because it's kind of a busy day today. So realistically, what I should have done, I should have streamed on Friday, and then I could have cut down that stuff, and edited or whatever I need to do, and turn that in to video for Saturday. I didn't do that though, for one reason or another, and partly because I was tired. So I was like, okay, if it's fair, I'll just do it on the Saturday. Yeah, Saturday's a busy old day though, because right, as it currently stands, Demon goes to work today. I'll say to turn off my landmine fist before I forget. Boosh. I want to risk the place. I already know what I'll do by accident. I don't want to do it. I refuse. But yeah, Demon goes to work later on today, so before that happens, we're gonna be playing. I'm gonna get rid of my thorns, okay? Before that happens, we're planning to play D&D. It's pretty much the thing. Which is all well and good. It's slightly earlier. And then also get SummerSlam later on in the evening. So it's like a time early in the day to do recording. And there's a time, I don't know how long D&D is going to be. And then there's a time, like, maybe in the middle of D&D. Or there's definitely time in the middle of D&D in the middle of SummerSlam. To do potentially a stream. So it's like, yeah, okay, I can get stuff done. But it does mean I have to do my recording in the morning. Pretty much quite sharpish. Because I don't know how long it's going to take to get out. We're going to edit anything, if we're going to, like, you know, upload, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, yeah, that's why I'm playing now, quickly. Although, I didn't... Fair enough. So, just a quick D&D story. Got the D&D session, animal handling. Which, yeah, where everyone's got animals and blah, blah, blah. Case in point, Aaron, who's playing the Rogue Red, decided to get a lion. Paid a bunch of money, went and met person, obtained it, it's in a cage, doesn't like anyone, because it's a wild lion that's been captured, and wants to tame it, which is near impossible by standard methods, but you know, this is D&D, there's magic, everything's possible. So you know, this is the long game, basically. The thing is, though, is that now they've got this lion, and they didn't make any preparations for where they were going to keep it, or anything, while doing questing and things, so I don't know if they were thinking they could just bring it with them or what. I mean, technically, they could, I guess. That's up to them. It'll just be the constant danger of having a lion with you that's going to be aggressive, like, more pissed off as time goes by. But yeah, basically, Aaron was on holiday, though. Aaron was on a cruise thing for like a good 10 days, and said, hey, it's fine. This next part, you could just go without me. To which I was like, feck, I prepared this next part for everyone being there, because maybe getting in Modpack. Oh well, hopefully that won't matter, Because, you know, it's gonna be fighting a big camp of goblin things. Never mind. Well, okay, so Arcadis and Demon set out to go save Inmo. Inmo's returning from military thing, but whatever it is he's doing. I don't know, I think it's military base. I can't remember. And so he's going to be rejoining everyone. But Red's going to be away for the next, like, 10 days. Red's going to be away for the next, like, 10 days. But Inmo was here for, like, those 10 days. Possibility. We could do the session. No. Demon had his brother over. And then was working. So we didn't get to play for all that time. Now the time is all past. Aaron has returned, and we still haven't done the session. So in essence, just get to do the session today, before Demon goes to work. Well, Inmo's still here, because he only comes back on weekends. It's quite a kerfuffle, this D&D thing nowadays. I'm glad Baldur's Gate exists, so I can still get my fix of D&D nonsense. Oh, it'd be good if I could find extra players to our separate game, though, for when everyone else is busy. Ongoing thoughts. Right, anyway, what have we got in here then? What jutsu have we got? What things have we got? What jutsus could we learn? I don't know. It's like, is there any other... I want to learn the Sengun. That's just always a given. So I'm trying to see what scrolls I'd actually like to learn right about now. So, like, Earth Fighting the Rock Jutsu, Earth Wall Jutsu, we'll put under maybe consideration. Earth's Mountain Sandwich. I arguably don't want to learn that. Because, you know, it's that jutsu, but we'll think about it. Body replacement jutsu, that's pretty simple. Oh, I've already got everything Let's go. And the first healing let's go. Alright, put it that way. Water release. I'm going to stick to my elements right now. I'll release later once I figure out what I'm doing with that. There's Shadow Clone Jutsu, okay. Medical Jutsus. I'd love to learn those if I could, but, you know, it's not how the game works. You can't just learn medical, you gotta start with it. Camouflage jutsu, genjutsu, I'm not really bothered about those, like hold enemies in place with that, yeah. Multi-size jutsu, genjutsu, body replacement. Transformation jutsu, I have nothing I really transferring to, the mobs aren't fooled by anything. I think these are the main ones. Yeah. Unless there's probably some other lightning jutsus I haven't learned. Yeah, False Darkness. So Lightning Beast, False Darkness. Any other ones? No, not really. Interesting. Let's put the rest of them in here for now. Because, boy, I do still have a few. Water Shockwave, Great Fireball, Mountain Sandwich, Hell Swamp. Lightning Chakra Mode, Lightning Chakra. Oh, yeah, I hid those ones. Yeah, whatever. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah! As my throat struggles. I got an enchanted table and an anvil. That's a thing. I also still don't have a proper house, though. That's just an ongoing situation. Is that something I want to take time to try and fix is the real question. Since I know I'm doing this, I feel like just doing it on the streets probably the smarter move. Actually, in theory, I have plenty of diamonds now, so I could just make diamond gear and enchant it rather than trying to find it now. Like, I'm not as poor as I used to be. So I could do that. And we could grab some of these. And we could grab some wood. Yeah, I'll do lovely. And yeah, we just find a random spot in this building for an enchant table. Because we can move it later if we need to. But yeah, I'd rather be able to enchant things in arrows. So, if we say we're going to put it here. So put that there. Then we need like 15 of these, which, yeah, that'll be no bother. 21. Not quite though. For just 16, please. Baboosh. Right. Then we... Yeah, that's right. I don't want to block the door, though. I need to be kind of careful with this one. This is fine. Actually, that's enough right there. No! Oh, I forgot! The most stupid thing's still in! I forgot to change it! I forgot I was there. I forgot that existed. Oh, I hate that thing. Oh, it's not good. Oh, it's not good at all. Yeah, so basically it's like playing Tetris to try and get your thing you want. Which on paper doesn't sound terrible, but it's just, it can be really annoying. Like, I kind of get how it works, but it ends up costing you like a crap load more levels. It's a pain. Oh, okay, whatever. Let us get enchantments, I suppose. It does ruin the whole book enchanting thing, though, to an extent. Alright, whatever. Let's see what we're getting on our bits then. So, okay, we need lapis too. Also, just float there. Okay, I do like the animation thing. That was pretty cool. I have no no, wait, I do have lapis. I just have no lapis. I almost saw the fire there. Baboosh. Pop. That in there. That in there. Badoom, badoom. Okay, so let's say we want an enchantment. We've got an enchantment of protection. We've also got an enchantment of protection. We've also got an enchantment of depth strider, which is useless. I can't swim. Anyway, we would like to put that in there and combine that with it. There we go. It's their protection too. So no one in there. Oh, it's that. It's protection. Unbreaking. Yeah, it's pretty good. All right, we'll throw that in real quick. Now, the game of trying to figure out how we're gonna everything to space in nicely is gonna begin, because there's a big aspect to this fecker. Oh dear. Oh, it's not good. I was never really good at this whole Tetris thing. Okay, arguably we want that in a corner though. So like, pop that there. There's not really any way I could really sugarcoat putting this in. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck no matter what. Oh, okay, that's our protection. It's another protection. Yeah, there we go. It's another protection. Feather falling. Do I need that? I have a ninja protection. I really don't need that. More protection. More protection. Alright, we're in protection 4. You can stop with your shenanigans now. Let me get someone breaking. Baboosh. Featherfall. Unbreaking. What do you mean that's everything I can have? Is that everything I can have? Oh yeah, well jump's not in this. So technically, yeah, that is everything. Okay, what would I rather have then? Good question. I don't know. I can't really fit anything anyway. The protection thing's so awkward. I should have picked a different one, I think. Arguably, I've been smarter. Yep. Because yeah, a bunch of this stuff's not going to fit now. It's because of the size of it. Yeah, I might be able to just get these two things. But yeah, anyway, that took me down from level 47 down to level 25. To get what? I mean, the exact thing I want in Protection 3, Unbreaking, or Protection 4, Unbreaking 3, but... so fucking costly! Oh, is there a limit to what you can put in? Oh, you've got to be that level, do you? It uses all your fucking levels. I hate this thing. I hate this thing. I need to remember to change it in the config. I forgot it was there, so I got a fucking pass this time. But I need to remember next time to get rid of the fucking thing. I mean, I'll get more levels, because, you know, I'll go and kill things, but still. Not okay with that existing. It's a pain. Right, anyway. So, where are we currently stand? We have currently got the 4 Symbol Sailing Jutsu and the Rasengan. Cool. Because I had the Shell Claw Jutsu, the Body Replacement Jutsu. Those are Jutsus I do like, so I will learn them. Baboosh. Baboosh. They don't cost that much. Cool. As far as other Earth and Lightning Jutsus go, was I use any of them? Like, I've tried them before. I don't really end up using them because I normally end up sticking to like my favorite attack jutsus. Like, I end up using the spikes. And then when I don't use the spikes, I end up using my Geki Genkai. I guess the problem is I'm so used to having ice and sand. And with them, it's like, well, why would you want to use any other offensive ability when you have ice and sand? Because they have such good offensive abilities. But now I've got explosion. So it's like, yeah, okay, it's still really good. But my only real attacking jutsu is the explosive fists. Because the other ones, they're attacking jutsus, but they also nuke the place. So there's that. Actually, I suppose I haven't really tried the smaller one. Hold on. Explosive clay, explosive clay, explosive clay. Come on. Let's give this a wee try, shall we? We decide to have a small army of these wee lads. To use... God, use 75 chakra apiece. Holy feckles. You don't explode, but you're not very strong. Speaking of explosions. You explode, you're not super strong. In theory, wee lads, it's like the Supergirl's kamikaze attack. I just realized that. I just realized that. Oh, God. Hello! Go, my minions, go! And they're fading away. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, you're spawning now. Oh, God. So, I mean, you do your jobs, guys, but I really wouldn't let you near the building. Oh, my God. Yeah, so, it is literally the Supergirl's kamikaze attack. That is literally what they are. Like... In certain situations, awesome. You can summon a small army of explosive ghosts. Essentially. Great. There's certainly situations where that'll be useless. It's like the situations where I want to summon an enormous bomb thing to drop down from the heavens and destroy everything. But, yeah, for standard day-to-day operations, not really in my weapon arsenal. Not really the thing I'm taking to my nearby housing area to use to clear out the local skeletons and stuff. That is... I believe we'd call that excessive. I feel like using the Renegon to kill them. By using, like, dropping a meteor on them. Like, you know, it's excessive to an extreme. Like, you're just gonna create some more work for yourself. Bring it then. See, problem is, mate, I knew that was coming. So, like, you never stood a chance. Okay, how am I dealing with aerial opponents? Come on, then. I could just spec them and they try to pick me up. That does work. Nah, you got a range attack, don't I? Or I could learn the Rasengan. The Rasengan would technically work too, because as soon as they get near me, they'll bit them. Problem is, if I verse a flyer that, like, shoots things, which I don't know if any of them exist in this, but they might. Or something likes to keep its range and shit. What range attacks do I have that don't involve, you know, earth spikes? Well, nothing really. Oh... Which jutsu we're going to use to fill that gap then? Also, a bunch of random stuff. Boop-a-doo. Well, actually, technically I could use lightning cloak to just teleport hit the person. Oh, God. Okay, learning Earthfall seems like a good shout. I like the Earthfall jutsu. Like, I could definitely think there'd be situations where I want to block off the enemy advancing. So I want to learn that. Lightning beast is where you summon a lightning creature, and then it runs around. I don't particularly like it. Because its movements are controlled by me standing still and, like, moving around the bit. And even then, it's quite tricksy to control. I'm not a fan of it. Not a fan of, like, the puppet things are fun as, like, a gimmick thing. But I wouldn't like to try and use puppets as my main jutsu. Because they are finicky to control. Also, they may try and kill your loved ones. So, dear God, I've made such a mess. I'm going to have to cover this over at some point, aren't I? Probably come a time I'll want to cover over. Also, I'm kind of curious what's in the ocean now that I think about it. No. Thor, why do you do this? There we go. Hold on. Take a quick nose in the ocean. See what the situation is. Boom-ba-doom. Get things to put away. Boom-ba-doom-ba-doom. Oh yeah, I got blue shards. Just realizing that. Interesting. Also got more bags. Crap. I will put these scrolls in here for now, because they're under the consideration part. There is Fog's Lightning. That was the other one I could get. Do I care about Fog's Lightning? Questionable. Like, what is Fog's Lightning again? Is that the jutsu where it summons lightning, but it's like... It's nearby you or something, isn't it? Like, it's not... I don't remember it being good. I don't remember it being, like, a really effective jutsu. Or anything. Are there any really effective offensive lightning jutsus? Like, just shooting at the person? I care. There's a Shidori? But even again, that's still recharging and going. I don't know. Oh, we better learn quickly, because I'm going to fight in the ocean, apparently. So I want to take a look at the ocean creatures. And don't, but I remember there being a few. Like, I vaguely remember doing a One Piece series where we had this mod in. And having a hell of a time for it. I think because I put extra mods in to make there more creatures and stuff. It was good fun. I just remember a lot of seagulls attacking, a lot of sea creatures trying to drag us in, and things. Oh, Paulo. Of all the things I expected to come for me first, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, wow. You weighed me down. I can't swim for a minute. Also, it's pitch black. You're likely to be eaten by something. Oh, thanks for that game. That's not terrifying. You hear the sound of darkness itself. Quick, return to the light. That's going to be annoying. If I fall into the depths down below, I'm going to get eaten by some shadow monster. Awesome. Yeah, that's the thing. If you stay in the night too long, dark creatures will attack you. It says you're likely to get eaten. I don't know how likely I am to get eaten. I know the average Minecraft player might be likely to get eaten. Because you're not be running around with just average Minecraft gear, which average Minecraft is. We are ninja, though. We can definitely fight against creatures. I kind of want to trigger one of these things randomly one night. Just to see how bad they are. Okay, I'm curious. What the heck is that? What is that? What is this? Oh, it's one of those. Okay, I was just saying, what's going on here? Oh, no, it's one of these places. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, I thought there was some underground structure thing going on there. Wait, like this is apparently got some interesting stuff. Like, if you go and tell their dimensions, so some certain structures respawn. Pretty sure there's one in the nether. So, that's cool. Also, though, yeah, you can make super bosses that you can fight against later. Which I'm curious about. I don't know how tough they are. I remember them being tough enough for me and Zara had problems with them in when we played 7 Deadly Sins. But I don't that wasn't Naruto. We didn't have Naruto powers in that. We had powers of random items and magics and things that we had. It's questionable how tough things are actually going to be when we get these kind of powers with the Rasengans, the Resin Shurikens, and Kirin, and potentially tail beast bombs and things. Like, there's not possibilities for us to be really, really powerful. So I don't know how tough they'll actually be. But I'm curious. I'd like to fight them. I haven't fought them since, like, that one time I fought them way back then. Also, there's a dungeon thing here. Hello. What? What are you? Wherever you are, you don't look like... I'm so confused. What is that? Like, it's called a dungeon that's meant to spawn things in. Like, this is the spider dungeon thing, so there's like a lot of cobwebs and stuff up here. But it's during the day, so the spiders aren't aggressive. So I can just walk up and take the item that I want. Are you the one I just hurt? You actually just make it back to me that quickly. That's almost impressive. Your inventory belongs to the evil. It will not open for you. Closest enemy marked. I forgot you two are up here. Get out of the way. Yeah, now we're good. Okay then, just a couple of lads up on the tower. There's feck all in here. Why'd I even bother? Also, you can feck off, little cave spider. God, why did I think there was more to this place? Just a dog spider nest. Could be good for training, I don't know. Now, should I continue training Kirin now? Or should I train up something else? Now I'll just finish training Kirin. It's good to have a big Kirin-y move. For random times when you want it. So you're not healing as quick as the old 1.7.10 version. Which is probably for the best. You're pretty OP in that for grinding against. Like, well, if I did stand in the water just for a little minute to trigger the darkness. Like... You discover iCal of what? Oh, I've been here before. You're in place black. You're allowed to be eaten by something. Bring it on. I want to see what happens. Let me tempt the darkness in. Come on. I think you get a helmet with fecking water breathing. Oh no. Lightning chakra mode. Oh, there we go. Spider creature. Yay. What's came for me? Is that it? Oh, you're the turtle monster it's talking about. You're likely to be eaten by something, it says. Summon small little shadow monster. Don't summon a baby shadow monster to fight me. That's insulting. Also, crab monster. Baboosh. Bring it on. I'll literally lair at you after your little shell. I'm seeing the big monsters yet. I swear there are bigger ones that exist. Maybe they're not around yet. Or maybe I don't have the world being aggressive enough. I've got to go look at the configs at some point. Try and figure this out. I like some of the more aggressive creatures be floating around. Because I remember this used to be way harder. Or I had a way harder mod in. I don't know. Did I have Epic Sieging? I can't remember. Yeah, right now we're mostly running about still unopposed. Boop-ba-doo. I suppose maybe if we just stayed in the one place by home. Maybe things would get annoying. Could they come for us a bunch? Boop-ba-doo. But I'd probably rather stay around and save work like that for when we're streaming. Because apparently we are streaming this now and then. Boop-ba-doo. That's been good. It's good to get back into the thing of streaming again. It looks like we're going to be doing that a bunch. Like, once Steam gets off work, it's going to be the game of playing Divinity. Not Divinity. Baldur's Gate loads. Which, literally D&D the game. Literally just D&D the game. It's so freaking good. It's so much fun. I want to go trip and play it more. I have a busy day ahead of me. So I can't even play it at night time because I get WWE event on SummerSlam. Which originally I was on the thing of like, will I even watch it? Because sometimes I don't watch WWE events. Depends what's on the card and all that jazz. Mainly, I watched the last couple of events because a bunch of them were in, like, I watched things like Royal Rumble. I watched WrestleMania. Yeah, those are big ones. I like the Royal Rumble. And, you know, I'll watch ones that are based in the UK because I've had a couple of those. Like Clash of the Castle and Money in the Bank. Woo, woo, woo. So, yeah, I'll say on a lot of shows. But I won't watch every show. I don't see a point. Then, random my brother's like, hey, we're watching SummerSlam. And I'm like, hey, you can't stay awake about beyond midnight. Like, my brother can't. He really can't. He cannot. Like, when it hit, we were sitting watching Bleach. Like, because my brother was trying to finish it. And, like, it got to a point where I was sitting watching it, too, because kill fights. Birdie, no! Let go of me. Packer. But, yeah, basically, it hit midnight. My brother was, like, struggling to stay awake. So it was like, okay, I guess I'll watch the rest of it tomorrow. And I'm just sitting there like, yeah, no, midnight's nothing to me because I'm so used to being awake past that point normally. In Bull Battle. I'm used to waking up to, staying up till like 6 in the fucking morning because of playing Baldur's Gate and Divinity so much. But yeah. Hello, Aqua Creature. I probably should learn about you lot and like figure out you out and things. That could be fun too. And I think next time we stream, now that I've got, you know, some jutsus, I'm a Geeki Genkai not learned. I definitely should take some time to start working on the area around my house, start gathering villagers to take them to their new safe home, all that kind of jazz. Get the place looking all fancy to defend. Build a wall, probably. Because it's one of the things I like to do. But yeah, anyway, point being, WWE events, they're based in America, normally don't start until like 1 AM. And then they'll stop around 4 to 5 AM. If they're like 3 to 4 hour events. Or they'll start around midnight or something. It's like basically they'll start late. And then they'll stay on until really late. And some days I'll struggle to sit and watch them because I'm not finding it super interesting about them. Because again, it depends on the card. Depends on what the build is. All that does. My brother randomly saying, hey, let's stay up and watch it. I'm like, really? Like I said to you, I want to stay up and watch the Royal Rumble. And you were like, no, you stayed up and watched the men's one. Because it opened the show. And then left. Like, WrestleMania came around, I asked you, and you're like, nah. But now you want to stay up and watch this? Interesting. Okay, I guess we're watching it then. Cool, because it's way more interesting to watch my brother sitting there, because we'll try and predict who's going to win in Bilbado. Oh god, no, I just realized. Oh, the named ones, they're going to be annoying. Because normally that you said name underground, you'll think it's Zabuza or Itachi or, you know, something like that. Nah, now it's going to be the random fucking monsters that have got leveled names. Oh dear, oh dear. Also, me realizes these chests are not going to be big enough because now I've just got a whole variety of new items to add in. Okay, also I need more iron in general, I'm just realizing. I don't have very much. Oh dear. But yeah, okay, let's upgrade these real quick. I'm gonna need the extra room. Or I'm gonna need just extra chests, but we'll figure that one out later. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Give us that. Give us that. Give us that. Better. Also, seats. I really should bit. There's a lot of things I want to do. A lot of things that I'm pretty much just. I've went in my brain with. We're gonna be streaming anyway. Just do it on stream. Because then I can like just take my leisurely time doing it while chatting. Honestly, it's either that or I just do them off camera. Like, there's certain tasks I like to do, not really having to think about it in Bilbado. So it's like, when it comes to building things like that, my best odds of doing it is either I do it while I'm like listening to a podcast in the background, because I can just, you know, work away without really thinking about it. Or, yeah, I can maybe do it during streams, because I can just chat without really thinking about it. Bilbado. Because it's the same way I do when I'm doing the Pokemon, but stats are randomized thing. Bilbado there. I have to train a lot in that. It's good to have something going on. So see, I do it with chat, which I'm worried that they find it boring. So like, okay, I can just do it off camera while I'm listening to like a podcast or something. I just remembered. Oh, there's a new D&D thing I like to watch today. I have no idea what time it's at. So there's this D&D group that I watch. There it is. The World of Io, or Ioverse. So it's basically this raccoon-looking DM that basically DMs a bunch of games for a bunch of different settings with a bunch of different people. And it looks cool because they've got really cool systems up for people. I basically just found it off of YouTube Shorts randomly one week, and it was I really liked it, so I started watching it in Bilbado. I started watching various bits of it in Bilbado, and basically, yeah, they run different systems. It's not always just plain D&D. It's like D&D based, but in a lot of cases, it's like, you know, I don't know if it's homebrew where they're just running off of other like module ideas of what it is exactly, but basically some cases it's like radiation based stuff, or like other fantasy based stuff. I don't know. That's all well. One that really caught my interest on, I saw again a YouTube short of it, of a clip of, you know, part of their actual thing for it, was basically a hardcore D&D run thing, where basically when they do their stats, it's okay, this is strength, roll your numbers, okay, that's your strength, okay, what race are you going, roll a dice, boom. And I think they got to pick their class, so that was all well and cool. Basically, though, it's quite hard. They're all level 1, they have a lot of stuff to do, and they're counting XP to get up to level 2 in Bilbado. But the mobs are, you know, they're usually a bunch of stuff, things can go wrong, they're one crit away from dying. Dum. There's 4 of them. One of them is like a little Timmy, a little early 1900s English chimney sweeper boy thing, and like Oliver Twist, like, please sir, Bilbado, like that kind of thing. Most precious thing you'd want to protect. It starts off with, we should protect this child, only for him to end up being the carry of the team. It's so funny. I loved it. Apparently it streams on Saturdays. I don't know. I just became obsessed with it. They've done 2 sessions. I've sat and watched them both through. And I started watching them again. Like, it's just such a fun team because they're struggling, but they're so funny. The yeah, the child's called World of Ioverse. So, or I-O, literally the letters I and O. Can never have too much D&D in your system, apparently. Bilbado. Actually, there was an interesting... it's a cockatrice! Alright, where's my Jutsus? Also, you feck off! Also, you stop shooting at me, oh god! That was a cockatrice, that was a velociraptor cockatrice combination. Did you not? Bubble. Our spec's getting stronger! It's the thing when you spam them all the time. They will get stronger. I think there is a cap though. I think it's going to cap at like 600 or 750 or something. Because it's always told a bunch of Jutsu's got caps on them, so you can't just raise them infinitely. It just means I can draw a lot of power really quickly though, which I love that feature in this mod. I just wish I didn't have to grind to unlock the Jutsu so much in the beginning. But what can you do? Baboosh. Like, what I kind of wish is that if you were at 0, you can still use the Jutsu, but it'd be really weak. I think I prefer that. I prefer if you, like, I love this system, you use the Jutsu and it gets stronger. And it gets better. Like, I love that system. It's such a cool system. Why can't we just have another reversal of that? Of, like, your Jutsu starts off really weak, because you're practicing it. And boom. And then and then once it reaches its, like, acceptable number, it's like, okay, this is you at, you know, the baseline of where you're meant to be. And then every multiplier after, you know, you're stronger. Like, why can't we have that kind of thing? Where we start off weaker and then get stronger. I'd love that. That'd be way more interesting than our current thing, where I hold it in my offhand and have to hit things with a sword to train it. If only, if only. But yeah, speaking of D&D, so Mitch has been playing D&D for longer than me. Playing Baldur's Gate with him, which is just D&D the game, and thus I have a lot of raw knowledge of D&D, which, okay, some of it's slightly different in the game, like some effects and things are slightly different, like certain bits have been changed to fit the game better. Cool, fair enough, that's always interesting to see. But a lot of it's exactly like it is in normal D&D to, you know, not to full extent. So, when it comes to spells collection and stuff like that, it's like, I know a bunch of spells already, so when it comes to picking them, I'm like, okay, well, I've got an idea roughly of what ones I'll go for. And I've looked at cleric stuff a bunch before, because I used to play one in that community center game that, you know, didn't go well. But, yeah, like, I know, when it comes to, if you're going to be fighting a bunch, there's certain spells list of cleric, you know, you want to probably have. Mister didn't know what spiritual weapon was. I was like, what? Why have you not picked spiritual weapon? You're controlling our cleric in the game. What the feckery? No, he didn't. Never had that. Since he never had bless prepared. He wasn't thinking about taking the guidance cantrip and build Badul. I'm like, you don't realize how good these things are, do you? What the fuck? Because Mitch ended up taking Magic Initiate level 4. So, because the feats are this. I think ability score improvements are in 2. I just don't think they didn't see them. Then I made the mistake of multi-classing and not thinking about it properly, because I think my multi-class did work properly. But it's about whatever. Anyway, I haven't got my 4th level feature yet. But yeah, Mitch took Magic Initiate. He wanted to get healing on his, like, he's a paladin. He wanted to get, you know, a little bit of extra healing, so he took healing words. Cool. Now he was looking at cantrips, and I'm like, yeah, take guidance and build Badul. It's really good. And then he took it, and it turned out it was really good, because I get to add a D4 onto, like, all of his ability checks. Which is so freaking useful. So useful, in fact, I'm thinking I should try and get it. Having that on all the time would be so useful. Also, I wonder if Mitch can give it to us now, because guidance is such a... It's like the best cantrip in the game. It's so freaking good. He wasn't going to bother with it. And build Badul. My god. Same with spiritual weapon. Let's clerics get an attack as a bonus action. It's so good. Arcadius, who's my player, plays a cleric. And his go-to, if they're in a big fight, is to summon spiritual weapon. Because it gives them a second attack every turn. Because it's so good. Oh yeah, and another thing with Baldur's Gate is literally you can basically use 2 level spells in a turn. That was something I didn't realize straight away, because I assumed you wouldn't be able to, and thus I didn't really think about it. But like, no, you can. And I learned this because we got our warlock NPC, and basically we were fighting against a big group of enemies. I was like, okay, well, I need to start wiping these guys out quick. The warlock, I mean, has 2 spells, but that's fine. That's plenty. It's a warlock. They can do a lot with those 2 spells because they have some good spells. And basically, I ended up casting Hex with the bonus action on a big enemy. The one dead. And then ended up using... Oh god, what was it called? It's the one where they shoot 3 flamey bolts at the thing. It's level 2. Oh, I don't remember its name. That's bothering me. Because I should know its name. Because it's like one of the best DPS spells you can get because it shoots 3 beams. Yeah, right now, it's just 3 beams of fire to do like 2d6 per hit or something. And then you add on a Hex Dominant, which is another 1d6. So basically, it was just 3d6 per hit in Build Badul. Basically, actually shredded the enemy. It was great. I'm like, wait, oh, we can use 2 level spells in a turn. Oh, that's insane. For like a warlock with Hex. Or a ranger, maybe, or something. Like, just a few situations where that could be really, really good. Oh yay. It burns into your spell slots. I also like how they manage the spell slot thing. Like, if you're going to play a hardcore role of D&D, like, that can be a pretty good way of doing it. Basically, how do you balance the players having short rests and long rests in Build Badul? Well, they've got answers to it. The problem is, my team has these, like, Damien and Mitch haven't even realized that we're being, like, resource managed. Which, it might not be an issue. It might be able to just get more resources. There might be no bother. Twice per day. Twice per long rest. You can do a short rest. So already that's, ooh, okay. Need to be careful when we use those. Then when you short rest, you don't just use hit dice. You get half your total HP back. So even if you're not guaranteed to get everything back. Okay. Then long rest. You can long rest whenever and wherever. Because you'll set up camp. Cool. As long as there are not enemies nearby. Cool. But it uses resources. It uses like, it's like 40 camping resources. Camping resources are basically things you will find, like food and things like that. That counts as a camping resource, apparently. And basically, every time you long rest, you use like a bunch of these camping resources. Now we start with a bunch and build, but I think my group's realized that this is a resource management thing where we are using resources and we will eventually, if we like, it's not too big a deal straight away if you don't long rest a lot, but if you have to long rest tons after big fights, you very quickly run out, is what I'm noticing. Because basically, I started thinking about it, because originally it was like we weren't long resting very much, well, okay, it's fine. Then we got to this very particular point where we're getting absolutely hammered by certain enemies, and we just long rested. And then we're about to do one other fight. And you're like, okay, we're at the long rest after this. And I'm like, wait, we just long rested. Wait. We've already burned through a lot of our resources because boss fight. But if we're doing a long rest, boss fight, then a long rest, it's like, okay, it's going to get a lot of resources. I love a game like this. This is the kind of stuff I would do in the Star stream. Making things really resource management heavy and time constraints. Loving it. Oh, maybe it'll be worth streaming Baldur's Gate on my own. It's a single player one for a couple of days. Might end up being what's happening, because it's so much fun. I've got a week. I could generally sit and rant about it for so long, though. Like, it's so much fun. Again, I've got the footage. I did record it, so maybe see about, like, editing out some of the bits YouTube might find less favorable, and try uploading some of it and So, God, I wish I could use those shovels, but they're... Wait, have you fixed? Are you back to working? No, Kill answers that question. I can't use efficiency shovels. They break the game. God damn it. Ah, no, man. Just shove them in there anyway. It's fine. I would like a silk. I would like a silk axe. Silk touch. Oh no! Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. Or fade away. Actually, you're fine. Fade away. Fade away. It's fine. They mean to summon you. I was gonna say I'd like a silk touch thing, please. That'd be great. Silk touch is useful. Oh, yeah, I got levels again. So, in theory, I can grab this. Actually, can I enchant this sword? Yes. Yes, we can. Sweeping it. I don't care about sweeping edge. I don't care about knockback. I do care about sharpness. And unbreaking. Litting. Also kind of useful. That'll go in. Sharpness. And 2 levels. Sharpness. Bubbles. Sweeping edge. No. Oh no. It's used all the things. Don't want these things. No. Let's say a diggy one and dump. Oh, God damn it. Okay, hold on. What if I, like, put that in there for now? Combine that with that. Move that to the side. Pop that in for now. March. That with that. That with that. No, no more options still popping up. Oh dear God, yeah, this is just, I'm just stuck with this. Pathetic. Ah. I mean, it's slightly stronger. It's sharpness 3. I'm breaking one, letting one. Yeah, I'll freaking take it, I suppose. It used, like, 10 levels. Oh. That's annoying. Man, level 26. I hate this Tetris game so much. Such a pain. Anyway, reason why I want to enchant it really quick. Because, yeah, it looks like this now. I was told how these runes work. AKA, if we take a rune we like, which rune do we like? I have the runes in here, apparently. I like the red rune. Hold on. Alright, move all the runes to the bottom. Grab the ones from the extra chest, because I put them in there for some reason. Ba-dum. Put them where they're meant to be. Okay. I was told, take this with this. Yeah, he's just 15 levels. Well, why not? Yeah, okay. So now our sword glows red. Nice. It's a small thing. It's not really doing much. I'm under level 10! I'm no longer a ninja! I was like, wait, why did my perspective just slow down? Oh! Oh, because I've lost the ninja buffs. You have to remain over level 10 all the time. Or you don't get your ninja abilities. And boom. Oh, I forgot about that. I can't water walk. I can't ninja run. I can't ninja leap. Bring it. Excuse me. That's gonna hurt. Ah! God. Oh, no. Oh, no. What is that? Oh, God, what is that, actually? Whoever is quick. Oh, it's a Maruk. It's got 160 health. Oh, glorious. Let's go. Get away. Oh, God! It's coming. It's coming. Earth spikes. Earth spikes. Earth spikes. Earth spikes. Hey, it's up diamonds. I had no idea. I also thought it would drop more XP, but never mind then. Oh. No, never mind. We have to kill a bunch more creatures. I should get level 10 really quick. I want my ninja running ability back. I want my things back. I don't want to do the blah. Don't deal with being slow and feeble and can't run away from things or dodge things. Yeah, me forgetting you can't go under level 10 this. That's the thing you need to keep maintained. But do I get more XP for doing this? But no, I probably get more XP for using the sword, don't I? Ooh, see if I don't think I can just smelt down for XP real quick. You know, for a pack that I put increased mobs in that into, I think shocking little things to fight while I'm out and about at night. Like, there really should be a crap ton more things trying to kill me than what there has been. Because again, I put increased mobs in. Should be heaps of things. So they're having fun. Even the witches are managing against them. Or for you, they're called Rida. Is that you? I'm assuming you're some kind of lightning creature. Which, cool, I'd never seen you before. Bump. Lovely. Look at this fecker over here. Yeah, you're a prime example of something I really, really, really should have other jutsu. You can come on land! I thought you... What? I thought striders were bound to the water. Okay. Well, basically a perfect example of something I really need a ranged attack for, because I need to aim for it. And probably will use my earth spikes on it. Never mind, the fecker just swarmed its way out of the water. I thought it stayed walking on the water. It's called a strider. What the freak? What the heck? The Scarlet Angus. What an exotic creature that is. That's chaotic energy, that is. Oh, I can hit you. Bonk. Yeah, you're like chaos orb chart. Yeah, you're chaotic energy. I didn't think I took. Well, no, normally you trigger enough chaotic energy, summon what is like looks like a beholder. And it's just as evil as well. It's not as evil as one. The beholder's kind of like disintegrate you with one eye. But I guess it does shoot. It does shoot a laser that does eventually disintegrate if you stand it too long. If you're playing regular Minecraft, it disintegrates quite quickly. Sure, I guess it's basically a beholder. A beholder comes to try and fight you after a while. Boom, ba-dum. Earth spike. Sorry, chicken. Oh, come on. I'm so close. Come on. Come on, Harpy. Come on. Come on. But bonk. Yay! My ninja speed is back. Now, let's never make that mistake again. Let me go. Baboosh. Wrecking thing. Think it could pick me up and run away with me. No, 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 no. Can't allow that. Bonk. Bonk. Glorious. Yeah, I need to stock up my levels again, make sure I don't over-enchant and go wrong and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'll take a look at the configs, assuming I remember. Blah, blah, blah. Also, I need to remember, like, I've been using my earth spike jutsu a lot to solve a lot of my problems, because it's really good. I need to remember to use my sword. I need to raise up Kieran. That's not gonna happen unless I actually keep things. God, I'm getting too carried away with the old earth spikes, which is understandable. It's a really good jutsu. I love the spike jutsus. They're so good. Like, S jutsu is one of my favorites. Not as favorited as sand, but you know, it's up, definitely up there. Actually, it's quite tricky going with all the different Geki Gekais now. Which one's like best through worst? Because like the worst ones are gonna be like the ones with very few jutsus that aren't really that cool and build battle. Because like Dust Release doesn't have very many jutsus, but what it does have is you know, very wow factor. So you know, you get bonus points for that. But you know, it's basically it's wow factor in the form of you can hit things with a brick in a couple of different ways, but you're still just gonna hit things with a brick. It's not got much utility, you know? Whereas sand, sand's got everything. It's probably my favorite. God, I don't remember my least favorite though. I don't know, there's definitely a couple that I don't care for as much. There could be a fun idea trying to figure out which shouldn't be care a bit more than that. Also, it's the Scarlet thing under there again. Nope. Well, nope in the sense that you're not Zabuza or, you know, Kizume or Itachi or anything like that, so I don't care about it. I'm not digging, I'm trying to go get... I don't have to dig, I can just counter. I need to remember that. I need to remember that more. I can just move through the earth if I need to. That makes life much simpler, because I can just go bloop. Oh god! Mistakes were made! Oh no. Oh no. There's no... There's... Break. Right. Now that you're free, grab your fucking water bucket. Why am I not burning to death? What happened? I'll get fire protection! I didn't even realize I had that. Hello, lizards! Ow. Here, you can have this. Give me that in exchange. Bonk. I don't know if this stuff just doesn't burn the lava, it just bounces on top. Yeah, okay, maybe don't. Maybe try and remember what each creature is in the future. So you don't do something stupid like that again. Because eventually, that was a bit stupid. I didn't really think about the repercussions of jumping underground to what might be a lava creature. The sound seemed to have stopped. What? Was I being threatened there? I suppose I was moving through Earth, and when you're Earth gliding, you're technically in complete darkness. Sure, I could see that being an issue for thing. Oh my god. It's a seagull. These things used to be nightmares. I must have had Epic Siege or something in them to be so aggressive and blah blah blah. I remember we did a One Piece series years ago. I meant to say, pretty much the biggest danger we had was the seagulls picking us up and dropping us in the water. Well, we had Delphras. It was great fun, but yeah, I don't think this mod exists in 1.16 now, or does it? No, wait, did I play it with my hero? No, it does. Could technically do One Piece with it. Alright, well, ignoring potential hazard from seagulls. Sorry, I've grind things there for the dice. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the show. So, yeah, like grenades. It's in. Not seeing any big wow replacement for dragon level things yet, but you know, give it time. Maybe big things will spawn eventually. I forget how this mod works. I'm pretty sure stronger stuff can spawn later on. And there's definitely bosses in here that I want to look at, so yeah, alright. It's something, and it doesn't conflict. I can still use my jutsus, I think. Actually, I need to go test it. I need to go use my big level C jutsu to make sure it still works. But for now though, thank you very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the show. We'll see you all next time for some more of our Naruto survival adventures. Goodbye, everybody. Dun 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 dun. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the channel members for the extra support, and a special thank you and shout out to our elite members, the Johnny members Sebastian Ramsey, Alex, and Beatark13, and our Onbu member Monster Q. Thank you all very much for the extra awesome support. Bata.